Hello and welcome back to Blob Plays our Final Fantasy Fridays Final Fantasy II playthrough. Last time, we got grumpy about how to make progress by putting a mask on a doppelganger, and then there was a dungeon that we went through where we got the rod at last. And have the rod in here? Yeah, there. Crystal rod. Oh, thank you. Solar, my bad. One, two. There. And now, presumably, the Mysidia Tower is sealed by two masks. Get them. In the tower is the Ultima Magic. The Crystal Rod is presumably also needed for this. So I think what we need to do, is that glowing dot in the sort of horseshoe-shaped thing above us. So there's like a grey horseshoe with a green island. There's a tower there that we've never been able to get in, and that I'm hoping that the rod we just got will let us in. We have a full set of ethers and needles and whatnots for taking with us. Everyone's also full of bonus ones. You've got spare crucifixes and maiden's kisses. And the anti-stupidity one. And anti-stoning ones. I can't imagine that we get much more prepared for going there. I don't ever remember running into werewolves before. I genuinely don't ever remember running into werewolves before. Did we just never run into them around here? Or am I forgetting? Well, they don't seem that strong in good news. Happy dance! But we need to unpoison. Unpoison is heal, and heal is... Can't believe I've internalized that at last. Heal cures, and cure heals. Gosh, that's getting a bit too strong. Good enough. Now, where the hell did we leave our boat? Oh, God. Where did we leave our boat? Goodbye, Mr. Rhinoceros. I was going to leave my boat anywhere. It would probably have been down and right at the end of this grey L shape that we're currently on, or else basically left of where we are right now. Now, as annoying as not knowing where our boat is, it's probably not actually all that bad because we'll get to do a little bit of grinding along the way. Happy dance! Okay, let's try and remember. What colour wants what things? Nope, I don't have notes for it. Okay. Oh? Thank you. I think they were opposite colours. That you use ice, you use fire, you use fire, and you use fire, but we'll see. That does not feel adequate. Those ones definitely hate fire. Maybe you hate electricity? No. Fire, that one. Fire, that one. Fire, that one. Yes. Red hates electricity. So you know what? I'm going to actually bother to write these down. Bombs. Red equals use electric. Blue equals use fire. And let's see if we can kill the last one without magic. Yes. That actually seems a lot quicker than magicking them to death. I remember them being fairly physical immune when we first encountered them. But I guess we now have enough attack to not really care too much. Yeah. Seems like they literally can't hurt our armor class, which is nice. No, there's no way my boat is there. Okay, let's go up to the top of that L shape, and if it's not there, I will bother actually looking. At the previous... No, don't attack your friends. No, don't attack your friends. Looking at the previous video for where I left the boat. Yeah, these things. These things are red equals use electric. Orange equals use fire. So blue must equal use ice. Right? No, blue does not equal use ice. I'm sure orange was use fire. Then do you want to also use fire? I didn't hold A that long, game. So what this does raise is that there should probably be some in-game indicator for where you left your boat. Because otherwise, imagine you circled the whole world, searching your boat because you didn't remember where you put it. That would be exceptionally painful. Happy dance. Bolt. Bolt. And blue was use fire. But there are so many of them that methinks we could target all. Then we remember just how slow the animating is for using mass fire. Ooh, those are actually capable of doing damage. Not much damage. That's a bit sad when the fastest way of killing the enemy is to let them commit suicide. Well, while we're here, we might as well visit the inn again and replenish all the mana that we've wasted in that wandering. It's not like it's a lot of health, but it is a fair bit of mana. As long as you don't cast Mass Blind or Mass Insta-Kill, I don't mind. That enemy that cast Mass Insta-Kill was a bit much. Back in the castle. Okay, so the other place I think my boat might be is, yes, over there. Good! Happy dance! Okay. And so we want to head basically straight up. A tsunami happens? Damn it. I missed that text. Oh, the return of the lava mechanic. Well, great. Does it only do 1 damage per tile? Oh! And you've stolen our friend! You've stolen, Pirate Lady. No, that seems to be more than 1 damage per tile. Sea dragons. Well, how tough are you? If we focus fire you, do you die? Yes. And they do about 100 damage. Boy, you focus the new one. Let regression keep targeting the old one. Good enough. We might want some actual healing. Yeah, regression wants some actual healing. Heal is cure and cure is heal. Yeah, that's about right. You're carrying too much. Well... I'm willing to lose, Hellfire. Spiral Hat. Yeah, it's slightly better. And that was better than yours, from memory. Yes. But you already have the next tier. So the floor looks like scales, and the wall looks like muscles. I can only assume we've been eaten by something. Some sort of big sea monster thing. Decoy would definitely not mind a little bit of healing. Actually, they're kind of starting to lag behind on health. Once upon a time, it was Regression who was squishy. But I think by consistently giving Decoy the highest armor, we've accidentally made him extra squishy. Cure heals and heal cures, so cure yourself. Cure your friend. That'll do. You are carrying too much. Never has a cottage been useful to us, so good. Well, is there something else we could get rid of? Our bloody item list is a third full of quest items that we can't get rid of. Yeah, let's get rid of the Elder IQ. Power armor. That sounds impressive. And yet, very much not. Oh, it's better than your armor. But worse than yours. Are we gonna get a new friend now? To replace, Pirate Lady? There's a wizard living in here? There's a wizard living in here! There's a whole bunch of people living in here. This is the inside of Leviathan's stomach. We too have been swallowed by Leviathan. Cure heals and heal cures, so you know what, we'll heal up with you and then use one of the ethers. Cough, 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 cough. Good, good, good. That makes space for a power glove. Yeah, it's better defense. Now, do we A, not give it to Decoy, because we think he's becoming too squishy and he needs to start taking hits so that he levels up his health? Or B, continue giving it to Decoy, because he's our best damage dealer, and we want him to live the most of everyone. I think we don't give it to him. I'd probably like you to have the next. Five more than your giant. Yes. And that's the same for you, so yeah, we'll give it to Tarsai. Please get out of the way. So it is lovely that the people in this game move around on their own accord, but it is less lovely that they get in your way. Hiryu are extinct. Everyone knows that. Well, I think we've said everything to him. Do we use the crystal rod on you? You came for Ultima. There's a way out of here, but the beast blocks the exit. I will help you. Where are my manners? My name is Richard, of the Dragoon clan. The Dragoon? I wonder if he knows what happened to his people. Richard has joined, so we do have a new friend. Good God, he has no magic and so little health. He has a nice sword, though. Decent armor. In fact, that shield... I think that shield's only like a tier or two below ours. In any case, we need more inventory space for picking up stuff, so we'll shove some of these inside him. You could escape when Leviathan's mouth opens, but a monster blocks the exit. We were swallowed too. Will we be here for the rest of our lives? The ship is so close, but none of us have been able to reach it. Leviathan is a monster that protects the seal. You must have had a crystal rod too, eh? I've been trapped here for 10 years. Okay, there's a way out up. And there's not much down. At least the game was nice and polite and gave us our new team member very quickly. And he does look cool. How does he do damage-wise? He sucks a little bit. $50, 26, 32, 16, 26, 43. When does this release? Possibly before you were born, VGF. Possibly before you were born. God, his intelligence is bad. Although the only one with any intelligence is actually Regression. Weird that the person who has no mana is now one of the most intelligent. Earth Sword. Well, let's see how that works on Decoy. At least I think Decoy. Let me... Yeah, sword level 8. Decoy is very good at sword. Regression is axe and bow. And Tarsai is also axe. What is our new friend? Our new friend has surprisingly high sword skill, truthfully. And they're only slightly behind Decoy in terms of power. What about agility and defense and vitality? 67, 32, 67. Okay, they've got none of the agility. The same vitality, and somewhat less defense. Anyway, we were looking at this new sword. Yep, it's 10 better. So we should be using it. You already have a winged sword. Do I want to give you 2? Somehow that doesn't modify your defense? Which seems weird. Does it modify your dodge? 2 to 21. Zero. Yes, it definitely modifies your dodge. Not that your dodge is good with the other thing. Or at least, how much dodge does a skilled person have? Decoy is up to 4 to 99% dodge. Yeah. Do the teeth hurt us? No, the teeth are just a wall. Hello. Let's explore the lower bit as well before we fight the obviously guarding the boat monster. It electrocutes its friend as well. That's not a very nice thing to do, Mr. Manta Ray. A diamond shield, but suddenly monsters appeared. Yeah, but these aren't that scary. Alright. Do-do-do! Yeah! So I should move myself slightly. Yeah, there. Fang? No, I've already got a Fang. Goodbye. Okay, do I need any healing? And can we equip this new diamond shield? No, it appears to be just the same. So let's go look at dodge rate. 2 to 21 versus... Whoops, not stats, thank you. 2 to 21. Doesn't seem to make a difference. No idea. Do we need any healing? Yes, we could use a little bit of healing. Do you want any magic, friend? None at all. In good news, that means we can heal tiny amounts of health again as soon as we... Oh god, we're gonna have to go walk to the places where you can buy spells again. See you, VGF. Have a lovely day. Cure heals, heal cures. Okay, and then one targeting only yourself. And one targeting only Richard. Richard. The landworm blocks the passage. Are you immune to physical, friend? No, but you're quite resistant. Well, not so resistant to decoy. No, I think we could kill you. None of these seem like they're going to be overly useful against this. It's not doing very much damage to us. I think we can just DPS this down. Unless it has an absurd, yeah, health pool, given how little damage it does. Okay, into the boat. And now we can continue forward. We hope. But you know what? Maybe saving outside is a sensible thing to do, so that we never have to do all that again. Maybe, just maybe. So let's run back outside. And you're useless at the moment. Wait, what? Why can those two hurt them? Something about Regression's and Rickard's weapons are actually able to hurt these. But only sometimes? How weird. Doo-doo-doo. Cure heals and heal cures. So use heal to get rid of the poison. Let's hop outside. Heal and save. Good enough. our new default save. Okay. Oh my god, it does the animation every single time. Oh well. We will take the old follow the left wall technique to begin with. Rickett is slowly losing his intelligence as we bash up more enemies. Can I throw away the fang? I can. A cane. That doesn't sound powerful, but maybe I'm... No, it's garbage. Also, you're gonna have to... Wait a sec, I'm sorry. Doggo is moaning at the door, and she is very well trained, so if she's moaning at the door, it's because she wants to go outside. Give me a sec. Yeah. No wonder she wants to go outside. Family friend who delivers big box of bones occasionally has just dropped off big box of bones. So she wants to go outside and be near the bones. Alright. Now, are we allowed to throw away the cane? Seeing as it seems garbage. Yes! Well, that seems like the way forward, but let's fully explore the rest of this floor. One, two, three, four. Goodbye, Mr. Rhino. Ooh. Imp. Confusion? Ah, but the confusion wears off, so that's fine. Oh god, we attack our friends. This is terrifying. Yup. Decoy is dead. Please resist. No! Oh, yes. Phew! We need need to, bring Decoy back to life. And you need to spend a whole bunch of mana healing yourself, friend. And regression. All right. What's going to be in this chest? Another 10 gold? Perhaps another pointless cane? Oh, and I forgot to put him in the front row because I'm an idiot. Fine, use your magic. Red equals use electric. The others we can currently fight. That equals cook them. Cook them. And cook them. We could try and get you to heal the poison. We could try and get you to heal the poison. But you never get your turns. Heal cures, cure heals. Get... I'm sorry, what? Oh, heal cures. I want to get rid of the poison. Thank you. Make sure you're back in the front row. Another useless cane. Ugh. Okay, what about over here? Throw away the new garbage cane. What's the bet it's a third bloody cane? Oh, I hate you, game. Who fills their high-tier dungeon with absolute garbage treasure? It's just trolling, is what it is. Yeah. Hold is fine. Confuse is our new biggest fear. Do-do-do. Okay, so we've done floor 1. Or ground floor. Entry-level floor. No. No, 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 no. The werewolves are not the priority target here. The imps are the priority target here. Good. The werewolves will never do as much damage to us as we would do to ourselves if we let the imps confuse us. So absolutely obliterate the imps, while the werewolves ineffectually scratch at our armor. Okay. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. Happy dance. Nothing. Though we have spotted several treasure chests. Hello, rhinos. Focus fire 1. They're tanky enough that it's worth focus firing. Flame bow. Yeah, I want to get rid of the manta ray first. I don't particularly fear the rhinos. One, two. Heal, poor Rickard. Cure heals and heal cures. A cure. No, not everyone. Yes. Mouse back again. Do-do-do. You're carrying too much. Well, Decoy is out of mana. Let's feed him an ether. Make some space. A flame spear. I don't think anyone is particularly good at spear. You're a 1. You're a 1. You're a 1. And you're a 1. No. Flame spear is not useful to us. Well, let's just check that claim. It's technically slightly better than that. It's worse than yours. You have the same. And what about new person? You know what, new person? You can be spearman. Waste your 8. Well, actually, let's check that. Maybe it ruins his chance to hit. Hit 1 to 99. And if we give you your sword back... Hit 8 to 99. That doesn't seem like that much an improvement. Unless that means 8 hits rather than... so lovely if this game actually explained its, Well, you know what? We'll test that. If we only ever see you do one hit now, we'll know that it's because of your weapon skill. Vampire grills. That all use wink. Eight hits. Oh god. Can you perhaps heal the confusion? No. Well, welcome to killing each other. Dispel? Does it dispel confusion? No, only death cures confusion. Great. That's worrying, because Tarsai is our reviver. Yeah. No one else has bring people back to life spell. Well, let's leave this then. In fact, if you can cast Flee Building, which you cannot, we might as well spend your mana healing yourself then, if we're forced to fight our way out. That would be wise. Okay, he was less of a trouble than I imagined. And the suicide bombs do basically nothing. Good. Where is the nearest city? To our right. Now, there is some good news in this. It gives us an excuse to go get basic spells for Richard. What is that second name? Sorry? I don't understand the question, Finboy. So we have Decoy, Regression, Tarsai, and Richard. The second character. Regression. They were around when we started. And during the opening streams, the opening couple of streams they were watching, and they wanted to be the character name in the first one, and we haven't really seen them since. Because these three are ones that we named ourselves, whereas this is story-derived characters. The fourth slot is story-derived characters. Now we want to go to the magic shop and buy our new friend basic magic. The G confused you? Oh, gold, maybe? Oh, it looks like Rebression, maybe. Yeah, the G is a bit B-like. Okay. Oh, you're already carrying too much. Fine. Sell. God, I wish I could sell these permanent things. Goodbye, Valium. Does he have better than a giant hat, our new friend? No, he has the same as a giant hat. We might as well sell the giant hat. Okay. Buy. Fire. Buy. Bolt. Teach new person. Basic fireball. Basic lightning bolt. Not going to be very good at them, but at least they can help against physical immune enemies slightly now. Ice. Heal. Heal cures and cure heals. Realistically, what we should probably do is go back down to Mysidia and buy him spells there. Because that place was absolutely magic central. Only the holy spell seemed garbage for its not holy. Something in there seemed garbage relative to what it was. Maybe it was holy. So we will head down towards Mysidia, assuming we have the money. Yeah, we got a fair bit of money. I think we can afford to go buy you some more spells, new guy. Sea monsters realize that we're too strong and start running away. If we're going to the magic place, we might as well just visit the inn when we're there and replenish our magic, and therefore we can start training this guy in his magic. Does Richard level up his magicalness? No, disappointingly. Memory is that Bolt is bad against undead, but aim is to have him level up his magic, not to be good at killing them. And that they are weak to fire. Yes. But alas. Now, did you level up your magic skill, friend? Yes! Health up, health up. Magic skill up. Excellent. It begins. In, replenish our health and magic. And then the great big magic store. The biggest magic store in the whole world. We already grabbed those. Wait, don't you both have cure? Yeah, you both have cure. That's a bit silly. Blink, safe, shell. We've never worked out what any of these specifically do, which is kind of sad. It would be lovely if the game told us what the spells did in some way, shape, or form. So that we had some way of knowing what to use them for. Yeah, these start getting really expensive. Although we are quite rich. I've never used sleep. You know what, I am going to actually say looking up what the spells do is acceptable. For number 1, the manual had it in it. There is no manual for 2, at least not an original game language in English manual. So what do we got? Fire, Thunder, Scourge, Drain, Osmose. And to be clear, the game should tell us these things. It shouldn't make us look it up. Curse, Toad, Break, Death, Warp, Berserk, Haste, Aura. Aura bestows the Aura status on the target, adds effectiveness to the target's physical attacks against certain enemy types, depending on how many levels of the spell hit. The enemy types in order of increasing spell level are Flying, Aquatic, Earth, Giant, Spellcasters, Dragons, Werebeasts, and Undead. Having a type bonus grants an additional 20 damage per hit for physical attacks. Cure and Life, yes. Revive and Heal. No, and then these don't have the same names. Barrier. Grants a character resistances against elements, halving their damage and granting immunity to ailment-inducing spells of the resisted elements. Blink increases the evasion by 1 point per level of the spell. That sounds worth having at the start of a big fight. So that's blink. Everyone should have blink then. You have blink. Shell. Increases your magic defense. Wall. Wall negates black magic spells of equal level to the successful hit count of Wall. Wall's level is not reduced when multi-targeted. Wall is broken when the target is hit by a black magic spell with level higher than the successful hit count. Okay, so it's basically, I'm immune to weaker black magic than this. I finally found out what Dispel does. Dispel attempts to remove a target's elemental resistances. The number of successes determine which resistances are removed. So wherever that is... Because it needs to be a higher level than we have, it's pointless at this point. In fact, a lot of these are pointless at this point because we haven't been using them, because we didn't understand what they were, because the game doesn't tell you in any way. Grumble, 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 grumble. Fog. Spectral inflicts amnesia status on a target. Cannot use magic until it ceases. Slow. Swap. Holy. Switches the caster's health and MP with the target. If the final boss wasn't immune to that, that would... Like, if bosses aren't immune to that, that's insane. Holy. Draws on the power of light to deal damage to foes. Deals non-elemental damage. Spell power 15, accuracy 0. Teleport, Ultimate, Revive. And that's basically it. Haste. Increases the target's number of hits by 1 for each successful hit. Does not stack, but a stronger haste spell that has more successful hits will overwrite ones that have fewer. So from the sound of it, we would definitely like haste. Berserk increases the attack of a character by potency value per successful hit. Can stack up to 255 times. Spell power 5, accuracy... That sounds good, but it's not purchasable anywhere sensible. And it doesn't help that this translation's... The fan translation of the original game's spells are different from the, like, official eventual translations as well. Some of them are the same, but some of them are different. Well, what ones would we most like on you? Having the ability for you to revive people is useful. Having the ability for you to have us teleport out of the dungeon is useful. Good. Barrier wall change. Change might be swap. No, these aren't going to be useful because they're not high level. And the same with Holy. And there's no haste here, so... No, I think we're about done for our shopping spree. These three. The question is, do we want to give these three to everyone else as well? I'm actually going to say yes. You don't need to... You don't need to be... killing enemies with Curse. Or Mini. Hello? I want to put it in the bin. Thank you. Or Blind. Or Sleep. Warp is potentially actually useful. Fire, Ice, Bolt, Cure, Heal, Warp. And then we would like... Blink, Safe, Shell. Shell, Safe. Blink. I kind of want to destroy one more just so that the genuinely useful spells are obviously separate from the garbage ones. Fire, Ice, Bolt. Cure. Exit, Warp, Holy, Life, check. Blink. Heal. Mute. Mute can go. Arrow, Death, Mini, Brack. No, Mini can go. So far you have Blink. But you you don't have shell or safe. Okay. Blink, safe, shell. Check. No insta-death spell for you. No confuse enemy spell for you. Heal, heal, lightning, revive. No blind enemy spell for you? Holy is kind of garbage as well, truthfully, from what we've seen. What was Aura? Okay, makes you extra good at hitting certain enemies, but because it's not leveled up, that's useless. And then we want the new things. And by new, we mean old that we should have had from the get-go and been using, but we haven't because we didn't know what they were because the game doesn't tell you. You have Blink, you need the other two. Safe. Shell. I don't care about turning enemies instantly to stone. Nor do I care about slowing them down. There, now it's clear which spells are actually useful from which ones are garbage. So your magic is sorted. Same with you. No insta-death. Useful spells separated from garbage ones. Now everyone has Blink Shell safe. Yes. Okay. How full is our inventory? There are some gaps. We should probably grab some more mana potions. Ethers. To fill those holes. Okay. Back to new dungeon. Having done our best to make I do not remember you occurring here. And now our new thing. You think this would have been good in the 80s? It certainly doesn't help that we're working without a manual, right? That's not entirely fair. With number 1, where it had a manual that told you what all these spells were, it was a lot nicer. It didn't tell you exactly what they were, but it told you, like, vaguely, this does this vague thing. Not like, here's the exact damage formula, or here's the number of times the spell applies sort of thing, but it gives you enough. This one was not originally released outside Japan. I guess this is going to be a level up our magic fight then. We're probably going to have to go straight back to the inn. Yes! That is why there is no English manual. Exactly so, Pinboy. At least not for the original. There are various manuals for the re-releases and re-re-releases and re-re-re-releases and remasters and re-release remasters and even newer remasters. Because at this stage there are about 8 levels of all of those. But considering that across the years the magic system that they use in those remasters has changed from the original magic system, that does not feel like a reasonable source to use. So this still uses this well, the last game used a Dungeons & Dragons spell slot type system. I don't know if the remasters have changed this to have the random level up for skills changed for magic. Are these things weak to Holy? Like, does Holy hurt them? Yeah, Holy does work. Not well, but it works. Considering it was described as, like, extremely strong magic, it's worth 20 times the other magics. Doo-doo-doo. Fire level up, fire level up, magic power level up, magic power level up. Immediately back to here. I want my mana restored. One nice thing about the way that the inn system works is it doesn't actually really punish you that much for restoring small amounts of mana and health. Because it uses a percent, the cost is scaling with percent of how much stuff you restore. So if you're only restoring a small low percent, it only charges you a small cost. That is a nice feature, rather than a just, it costs X amount to stay here overnight no matter what. Fire, fire, bolt. Bolt. And already Richard is 3 times more useful in terms of magic than when we first got them. They started with 5 mana, right? And we're up to 15 already. Actually, there's not really that many that it's worth multi-targeting. I'm okay with a bit of training our magic montage. Yes! Happy insert time appropriate time. Max power. Welcome, welcome. Heal cures, so you can try leveling up your heal. Fail. Fire. Fire. Fix yourself again. Heal cures. Fire. Yes! You actually successfully unpoisoned yourself during a fight. Rarity of rarities. Magic power up, intelligence up, magic power up, magic power up, magic power up, intelligence up. Ooh. Ridiculous animation that happens every single time you enter this tower. Now, this time we know to fear these things, and that they must be instantly killed. Undead are usually weak to fire. Let us assume the vampires are fire/holy weak. Yeah, they certainly seem weak to fire. Good. In fact, to the point where we will cast fire as a wave. Can we cast holy as a wave? Yes. But holy is bad. No, now there's not enough of them to justify not single casting. What is the Mantis weak to? Maybe ice? Certainly doesn't seem to be fire. Yes, Mantis is weak to ice. Well then, ice, ice, baby. Not too bad. We do need to kind of do some actual healing. So... Aggression. Cure is heal and heal is cure. Cast Cure. On yourself and on Richard. One more. Lovely. Fire. Fire. Lightning. What are we going to train primarily on you? Yeah, we'll start with lightning as well. Fire. Fire. Lightning. Although we're very swiftly running out of mana on our nominal healer by using him as a combat mage. Fire. Fire. Lightning. I didn't give you the ability to get rid of poison, so no, you just have to live with your poison for the moment. Fire. Fire. You can get rid of cure... No. Heal cures. Get rid of the poison. You cast your second to last lightning bolt. Fire. Fire. Get rid of poison. Final lightning bolt. Not having much luck with the getting rid of the poison. Fire. Fire. Heal. Cures. And then you have to smack now because you're out of mana. Yeah, that was 3 failures in fight to Anyway, magic power up, soul up, magic power up, soul up, magic power up, soul up to get rid of the poison. Thank you. I can probably have one more reasonable fight before we need to leave and go mana up again. If we're treating this as a mana training montage. Absolutely target the imp first. There is zero question about targeting the imp first. Imp must die. Oh god. Imp is extremely magic resistant. Okay, we should have taken a different approach. We should have killed the front werewolf, the front werewolf, the front werewolf. So that we could then physically attack the imps. Imp. 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 Okay. Fire. Fire. Try and get rid of the poison. And you have to smack, because we're out of mana. Fire. Fire. Try and get rid of the poison. No, try and get rid of the poison. Smack because you're out of mana. Fire. Fire. Try and get rid of the poison. Smack because you're out of mana. How hard is it to remove the poison? Fire. Fire. Try to remove the poison. Smack because you're out of mana. We get some of the punishment level ups, where because Richard was smacking the enemy, his recently gained magic skill decays. And, yep, that system really feels bad. As you get stronger at punching, you get crappier at magic. Statistically, like, there's like a... Whenever you get a strength up, there's like something like a 50% chance of getting a intelligence down, and when you get an intelligence up, there's something like a 50% chance of getting a strength down. So the game punishes you for trying to be a generalist. It kind of wants you to either have the character do only sword or do only magic. And it's very understandable why in the future games they removed that punishing level up system. And in the remakes of this game where they eliminated it entirely, you try doing that to a player of a modern game, and if they got stat downs on a level up, they would rebel. Let's cast Exit the Dungeon. Okay. Cure heals, heal up regression so that they aren't completely damaged from casting Insta Exit the Dungeon. Good enough. No, I didn't say go in, I said go out game. And back to town and get our mana back. And if the fish want to fight us on the way, they're welcome to. Actually, I should use the other town. now that I think about it. If there is no need to go buy new spells, I should use the town that's directly right instead of... Well, should I? Let's just consult the map once we're finished with this fight. Yeah, I should definitely use that other town, actually. So, poor play, Blobber. Idiot. Extra walking unnecessarily. They have the 1 month subscriber badge, the single pip from EU4. Make of that what you will. Okay, in, make our way back. And then maybe this time we don't have... We actually make some progress on floor 2. It keeps changing for you every time he says something. I wouldn't stress, don't crit. Sometimes Twitch is a bit buggy. Doo-doo-doo. Okay. Oop. Alright. Certainly a much smoother time getting here. So that is the way to go heal. No. Red bombs is use electric, so we will cast mass electricity. Mass electricity. Well, actually, there's not enough enemies to warrant that, considering the big giant counts as one enemy. So, bolt. 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 And you know what? You are going to start leveling up your self-buff things. So what was safe, blink, and shell? Protect is probably safe, blink is blink, and shell is shell. So, protect is the one we want, which is safe. First, buff yourself. Increase your defense by 1. By potency per success hit. What defines potency? Their magic skill thing, their magic stat. Spell power plus caster bonus stat divide by 2. Intellect for black magic, spirit. So their spirit divide by 2. Now these guys should also be practicing this, so... Is $55 in 3 hours good? 4? For what, don't crit? For like... hourly pay rate? I guess it depends where you live. $25 an hour is when I was an unskilled, like an yeah, when I was an unskilled labourer is what I tried to go for. Well, you've got gas, you've got car maintenance, you've got car insurance. Like, there's a lot of things that get smushed into that. Car maintenance? Never. You know, I should do them all at the same time on the same turn so I keep track of which ones have been done, otherwise it's going to be a pain to do that. Let's just mash this down. You're sure there's things on your car that are as old as you are? I liked my, well, not my oldest car, but I liked my second oldest car. Old Magna, oldest rectangular Magna did very well. Yeah, if it's something you do for an hour or two in the evening, when you'd otherwise not have work. Try and solve this maze. No, Vampire Queen. Marceline must instantly be killed, because she casts Confuse. We have 0 chill for Marceline. Uh-oh. There are multiple exits? You think you... Yeah, but... would you feel morally okay with tricking people into buying fake crypto? Digital assets. Okay. Use electric on you. Can do. Use fire on the blue ones. And you keep learning how to use shell on your safe on yourself. Depends on who you were doing. Like, I remember working as a Ascensional, you know, the street hasslers who hassle you to sign up to things, and I worked that job for like a week, and I stopped working it because I was not comfortable with essentially pressuring the people that are least capable of giving into being the people giving. I did not feel comfortable doing that job. And then blink. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, we found the way out, but we can go up and try and get those 2 treasure chests that we saw. 1, 2, 3, 4. salesperson, your brain shuts off once you make eye contact. You take no too easily to ever possibly do sales. You're carrying too much. Good problem to have. If we get Decoy to do a bit of a heal... If you were a salesperson, you'd give up at the first no. Okay, let's use that ether. And that makes space for a flame shield, which actually does sound pretty good. Is it better than your gold shield? No, it seems the same. But presumably reduces damage of incoming fire or incoming ice? Okay, and what about you? You've already got a nice one. You have a nice one. Okay, maybe we actually need to look into, does this actually provide any stat differences? 3 to 21, 2 to 51. 321, 251. No. So presumably only the special effect of reduces incoming ice/fire damage, we're not sure which. And again, that's something that the game could do a better job of telling us. And it would be nice if it did. The original Game 1, we had that lovely, great big table with all of the items and their, like, bonus effects that was part of the manual. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Unfortunately, because we are smacking the enemy, we're getting less good at being a mage. But at least our smacking power is going up. There's 2 goldfish in a tank. One goldfish looks at the other. Oi, do you know how to drive this thing? And the other goldfish replies, presumably, bolt you. Cook, Cook you. Cook you. Cast. Safe on yourself. I don't ever really expect you to become a competent casting mage compared to everyone else. I'm going to be happy if you just become somewhat competent at adding protection to yourself. Fire. Fire. Shell yourself. Blink yourself. It took you longer than it should have to get that joke. Oh, as in a, like, army tank, not a fish tank? Heal cures and cure heals, so we use heal and get rid of that poison. Cheers, don't crit. I hope you're having a lovely day. Thank you, mate. Not necessary, but thank you. Just hang out and have a lovely time. That's better? Okay. Giga Cthulhu plant. No. We just... Ow. smack you down before confusion runs rampant. Thank you. Does confusion end between fights? Yes, it does. Oh god, Decoy. Even Regression's barely intelligent. At least everyone has somewhat reasonable soul. Anyway, heal up the damage that, Cure heals. Heal up the damage that Richard has taken. Maybe one more. Lovely. All these fake treasure rooms. Grumble, grumble, grumble. We have 0 chill for Marceline the Vampire Queen. Fire magic. Fire magic. Holy magic. Fire magic. God, holy is so bad! Again. Fire them all. Fire them all. You know what? You're better off using fire as well. Yeah. Sure, don't crit. Enjoy your poker roguing. It shouldn't be too much longer. We'll be there ourselves. Probably the last explore this dungeon slash... Oh god, 2 confusions happened. Explore this dungeon slash... training montage session for today. Fire them all. Fire them all. Fire them all. No, we're nowhere near beating this yet. This is just the next dungeon, and we've barely made progress down to the 2nd level of this dungeon. You've barely understood it? We are a party of 4 heroes, saving the world. It's actually a little bit like a Pokemon game. We are these 4P characters. They have health and mana displayed right here. We choose either to fight, run, use items, or magic, which is physical attacks or magic or special attacks. It's quite like Pokemon in many ways. Fire. It would be a quadruple battle. Fire, 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 and fire. You would love a Pokemon RPG where it was turn-based teams of 4. See you in a bit then. Regression definitely needs some healing. Two more heals. Okay, that's healed enough. Another fake room. Full of monster plants. Surely the monster plants are weak to fire. I don't actually know this. This is an assumption. Maybe they're weak to ice? That seemed quite effective. No, they do not fear ice. Oh, goodbye, Richard. At least the confusion is over. Fire. 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 First plant goes. And as much as I should spread the damage out, I think we might focus fire one on the plants. Fire, fire, fire. Doo-doo-doo. We need to bring back to life poor dead Richard. It's so amazing that it only costs 1 mana. I can't get over how cheap this game makes that. Oh! It wasn't a door, it was a way of falling down. New enemies! No, full-on basilisks. And I forgot to put Mr. New Person back in the front row because I'm an idiot. Well, you can help make everyone else better at combat slowly then. Or not, because the basilisks are going to be dead before then. So put recently revived Richard back in the front row. Thank you. That feels like the way forwards. You're carrying too much. Well, we've got some more ethers we could use. Regression needs some mana. A flame armor. Is that better than what you're wearing? That would be a big no for decoy. Slightly better for aggression. Not better for you. And yes, a modest improvement for you after the hand-me-down process. So I wanted everyone to get good at casting safe on themselves. And then smack the enemy. First Blob 1, then Blob 2. I don't know what that thing does. But apparently not much, so... Doo-doo-doo! Spear level up. And there's an elixir. I will get rid of a Maiden's Kiss for that. Or a... Can I get rid of the pendant? I may not. I guess the diamond shield. There's no point in me carrying around two different shields. But that's a hint that we should use some of these up. Maybe therefore do a bit of healing. Cure heals. That isn't what I intended you to do. I intended for you to heal everyone. You could still have like 3 of those. Quite happily. Yes. Go find out what's in this chest. A flame sword. Game's been handing out flame swords like summer treats. Kill the imp. The imp we fear. We do not fear the werewolves. Doo-doo-doo! Nope. I forgot to get rid of that. Oh god, 2 layers of imps. Well, we can kill off 1 layer swiftly. But to get at the other, we are going to have to kill the werewolf wall. Which we manage. Nice. Cure the poison. Heal cures. Now, could we give Richard that new flame sword? We could, and it would be a step up. Would it be a step up for decoy? Yes. Well, flame shield it is. Sorry, flame sword it is. That's a step down for you. It's a step down for you. And you may have the hand-me-down earth. No, the flame spear is better than the earth sword. So be it. No hand-me-downs for you. Because I'm not putting the nice new item on the character that we only just got and we don't know how long they're staying with us. The game loves taking away our 4th character. And if we lost them at the end of this dungeon, and they stole our nice items, I'd be mighty unimpressed. Do 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 do. I have no idea, Doncrit. I don't really care about the distinction between legendaries, mythicals, blah blah blah. They're all just legendaries to me. It's a pointless distinction as far as I'm concerned. Okay, that's Rickard back up to enough health. You're carrying too much. Well, we could use the basic potion. Make some space. Was that flame armor? Yeah, no flame hat. It is ever so slightly better. Yes, I would say it's worth a Master Ball, especially if you have 5. And if you've never caught one before, yes, even more so. If you've never caught one before, why not spend the Master Ball? Now we were seeing if your hat... Yeah, it's an improvement of 1. And then your hat can maybe be passed me down to you. No, you've already got that same hat. And you can have the hand-me-down hat from that. Which is a modest improvement. Yeah, that's probably fairly reasonable, J. Miller. Although, what the hell are both of you doing with multiple Master Balls? I'm lucky if I ever have one. Let's throw away that garbage helmet, so that we don't get told that we don't have space for picking stuff up. Multiple Master Balls. Endless has hooked you hunting useful shinies. And hoarding eggs waiting for the next Mewtwo Gacha day. Cast Poison Cure after this. Goodbye, werewolf. Yes, yes, yes. Poison Cure, I know, I know. Heal cures, get rid of the poison. We could definitely use a group heal. Thank you. This looks like a powerful wizard. The mage changes shape. it becomes Fire Giant. Can we guess that you are weak to Ice Ice Baby? But you look big and strong enough that we probably actually want to start doing what we were saying we should do from now on, which is casting protection spells on ourselves against reasonably strong enemies. And which one are we going to do first? Safe. Safe yourself. Safe yourself. Safe yourself. Safe yourself. We're going with a stall team? I should have been leveling up these the whole time, but because the game didn't tell me what they are, Shell Self. Shell Self. We are massively behind on our defensive buff techs. Shell Self. So, we've increased our physical defense, we've increased our magical defense, and what was the last one? Blink evasion. Dodge chance. Dodge chance. Dodge chance. No, well, accidentally double targeted number one, my bad. Now we can get attacking. We assume that you are weak to ice. We assume that you are weak to ice. We assume that you are weak to ice. And we fix the fact that you didn't cast Blink on yourself. Yeah, that's not terrible damage. 200, 200. Holy, single target damage for 400 is pretty solid. What if we smack you instead? You need to cue a decoy. So we do about 200 with our good ice attacks. And we do about 200 with our best physical attacks. You fight, you fight. You keel decoy again. You fight. No, it looks like we're slightly better off using Decoy's magic than using him to attack. Oh, Fire Gigas goes away. Do-do-do. Vitality up, power up, soul up, health up, magic up. Oh god, there's another level. Well, if the red zone ended in Fire Monster, and was full of fire things, then the blue zone, yes, is full of ice things. Is the ice shield even better than your gold one? No, but presumably it's going to reduce incoming fire or ice damage, and therefore be somewhat better. Tarsai, heal people up. Yourself. Yourself. Yourself and regression once each. And then you can afford to eat some of our mana potions to free up inventory space. Good. Devil. Cook the blue ones. Lightning bolt the red ones. blue ones. Lightning bolt the red ones. Very good. Happy dance. Ice glove. Is it better than your giant glove? It actually reduces your attack. I don't know that I want to reduce your attack. No. I don't mind... Yeah, it's just a pure improvement for her. Ice is better. You already have giant, so the thing that we just unequipped is no use to you. We can't play hand-me-down. You aren't big enough to be worth self-buffing against. And then the red ones for this are... use electric. So... Bolt. Bolt. Double smack. And it commits suicide anyway. Doo-doo-doo. I don't like this multiple exits that I'm seeing. Marceline the Vampire Queens must be instantly killed. With extreme prejudice. Good. Woman casts powerful enough magic to probably finish that off by herself. But let's double tap to make sure. Double tap the undead. No, she did not manage to kill it all by herself. Fire. But then the rest of this we can probably just attack to death. And then the giant mantis. Final Fantasy... Sturdity? Nest Saturday? Final Fantasy... But poking fun at myself because I've kind of not actually been playing it every Friday by accident. You gotta be able to laugh at yourself. So I can't really call it Final Fantasy Friday because we've missed a couple lately. So it's more like fortnightly Final Fantasy. Oh, you want Final Fant Ness today. But Nesterday sounds like yesterday. Which I can't quite get behind. New armor is ice armor. Ice armor is worse than your armor. Is it better than your armor? It is slightly better than your armor. But I'd rather... Actually, I kind of want to move the good armor onto the girl. I want him to be taking more hits so his health levels up. So, girl, you may have the good armor. Tarsai may have the... I would give you the new flame armor, but it's the same as your armor. And the flame versus the power. This game is more like yesteryear. Yester-century, yester-millennium. Yeah, flame is better than your power armor. So we at least got something out of it. All the esters. The reason we're reducing Decoy's armor class relative to Regression is Decoy somehow has gotten up to having twice as much health as Regression. It might almost be an idea to put Regression back in the back row to try and force some more enemy hits on Decoy. Oh, that floor was nice and easy. So if that was the water zone, maybe this is... Well, this actually still looks icy. Maybe the ice zone just has two different color schemes. Blue and white. One, two, three, four. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Quite the Chester. We do need to heal up new guy. So you heal new guy. Lovely. Could kind of justify using the elixir on you now. Beg pardon. I fear the plant the most out of all of these, because it has confusion. So, Fire Magic, Mr. Plant. And you buff yourself, because this looks like it might be a somewhat long fight. Okay, Mr. Plant was easier to kill off than I thought. Still doesn't hurt for you to get better at buffing yourself. Now the two skellies. Wall of disposable skeletons. Get in the way of the chunkier opponents. Chimera 1. And Chimera 2. Happy dance time. Soul up. Ice sword. Is that better than your flame sword? Yes, considerably. Does that mean it's finally worth trading you out of being Axe Lady? Yes. Choices, choices. And what about you? Ooh, it's better on you. And you're good at swords, right? Yeah, I think I'd rather on them, because they're actually good at swords, unlike Regression, who has 0 sword skill. Kind of sucks a little bit to be wasting a nice sword. But then the next layer of hand-me-down sword isn't better than what they're using, so that's fine. This isn't worth self-buffing against. And then these are use electric. So, bolt. Nothing. Bolt. Nothing. Yes, Copperino. We are playing as close to the original as I can justify. I can't justify playing the Japanese because my Japanese is nowhere near good enough to handle that. So we're playing the fan-made translation of the Japanese, which is better than my own translations would be. Which would mostly be, huh? I don't know that kanji. Huh? I don't know that kanji. They say something about going somewhere here. They say something about going somewhere. It would not be good. It would be really hard. Thankfully, the confusion wore off really quickly there. It is worth trading up your fire a little bit. Okay, Marceline the Vampire Queen's all destroyed. Chameleons. These aren't especially worrying. Although Richard needs to improve his dodging. Richard is hitting hard enough, but he's not dodging well. I say, and then they get an agility up. Tarsai, heal him. Make up for the fact that he just got battered. And again. Very good. Okay, so last time this was big fight against Fire Gigantis thing. So this is probably going to be Ice 1. Yes, consistent. So we assume that you're weak to fire, and we just go nuts with our 2 strong fire mages. Your fire is less good, so maybe you're better off. Can you cast Group Shell? Seemingly yes. Can you cast Group Safe? Also seemingly yes. Yeah, 400 damage is pretty reasonable. Okay, so I didn't need to give that spell to everyone, actually. And seeing as its effectiveness is modified by soul, we should be casting it with whoever has the most soul. Big fire. Big fire. And you're ready to smack now. Oh, 700 damage. Goodbye, Richard. Big fire. Big fire. You don't have good big fire, so just smack. Okay, second tier defeated. If we've had fire and ice, are we going to have a lightning level? Revive Dead Richard. Where is life? It's so amazing that this game lets you revive people for 1 mana. Every other sort of D&D-esque game I know makes that a hugely difficult, expensive spell. That is terrifying. Because these things... Also, I forgot to put you in the front row and I'm paying for it. I want Magic Protect. What's Magic Protect? Shell. Protect everyone from confusion, please. No, not confusion. No, 3 confusions is horrible. Get rid of 1 imp. Karsai smacks himself for a lot. Oh, just a sec. We need to smack them to death. There we go. Done. And they're Super Mega Giga destroyed. Work our way through the next imp. And the next imp. Oh. And the second to last imp. Karsai kills himself. Four hit points. But we live. And 4 hit points is enough. We may cast you, revive the true healer. And then he revives everyone else. He's better at it. And we were going to look at who has the most soul for who has the best. So you have 29. Who should be casting these spells? You have 10. You have 19. 26. So weirdly enough, Richard should be the one casting our new buff spells. Anyway, we need you to fix yourself up because you've suffered... Well, actually, you might as well grip heal until Decoy is about to hit max. Yeah, like that. Now you should target heal. Gosh, that drains your mana quickly. And then 2 more for aggression. 1 more for aggression. That's gonna have to do. Aggression wants more healing. They can heal themselves a little bit. That'll do. Purple. Poison? You're carrying too much. What am I meant to get rid of? You could use an elixir. That frees up some space. A potion! What a joke. Sure, eat basic potion. There you go. Basic potion at this stage of the game. No, not all imps. And I forgot to move the people who we revived back into the front row, because I'm an idiot. It's really painful that the game does that. I get that it's trying to help. But it's super unhelpful. Actually, it's kind of nice that the imps have confused our back row people that can't do anything. There's no point in you do anything, you might as well run. Success. Okay. Get back in the front row, you lazy. It shouldn't move them without your permission. It just shouldn't. One, two, three, four. Can we hurt you with our now perhaps slightly elemental weapons? That's a no. So, blue mallow things are fire. And other than that, you try and get rid of the poison. And you save your magic for group buffing, because you are supposedly the best. Fire. Try and cure the poison. It's really frustrating that this spell doesn't work in combat 100% of the time. When it does work out of combat 100% of the time. Go fix the poison. Nope, it's a fake room. We've been bamboozled. And we're kind of too low on mana to afford to use fire on the plant, so we're going to have to kill the plants the weapony way. Is that other room also a fake room? Good. Row of disposable corpses eliminated. Now we're on to the real enemy, which is Plant Man, because they can cast Confusion. No enemy we've met so far in here is more dangerous than we are to ourselves. Another fake room. Plant, 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 plant. Plant, 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 plant. Please kill it before... Ow! Regression kills Richard. Plant, plant, plant. Regression does massive damage to Decoy. On the other hand, that probably helps Decoy actually level up his health. Yes! Which we have kind of been complaining that he's been lagging behind, so good. Revive Richard. Cure Decoy. Cure Richard. Maybe one group heal. Seems reasonable. Oh, but that looks like a progress door, so let's go get that treasure chest first. I forgot to put the person who had died back in the front row. My bad. pardon. Fire. Fire. That should do. Yes. Do. Evil butter knife. Is the evil butter knife worth equipping? No. Well, it's actually slightly worth equipping for you. Really? But you have no butter knife skill. If it says it's worthwhile. Oh god, I forgot to move the person to the front again. The plants are at the back, which is worrying. But you can actually do your buffing quite happily from the rear. And then Link. No, he doesn't seem to do anything with that. We should go back to the not butter knife. Right, let's watch this in slow mode. Yeah, 72 damage. No, there's no way that was better than what you were doing before. Even if the, this one was the worst, you can't imagine it on the NES. It probably would have felt better back in the day, Copperino, because there wasn't better back then, right? Realistically, it probably was the bestest in this setting. Oh, goodbye, Richard. One. Oh yeah, I've preferred one. Well, I've preferred one for the mechanical systems. I like the talking system in 2. The talking system has been better in this, because there is a talking system and there wasn't a talking system in 1. This has been better at actually telling us what we want to go do than 1. This has been a lot clearer on go do this next, go do this next, go do this next. It's only when we got up to this mask thing just before this tower that the game really did a terrible job. What it did do a terrible job with is explaining the stupid invisible sideways walls that you have to walk through. They should put little foot doormat things out for doors that are sideways that you can't see because of the perspective. Cure Richard up to a reasonable amount of health. Regression. Walking into... Oh yeah, the huge amount of empty rooms is terrible. But that's just the way they like doing it in this for some reason. We are going back to giving you the ogre thing rather than this evil butter knife. I forgot to move the revived person back to the front. I am justly punished for my stupidity. Make sure to do that after this fight. The magic system is improved, well, the mana system has improved since the first game. The first game used a D&D style spell slot system, which meant and it was critically, especially early game, it was critically low on those spell slots. So your mages would cast one spell once, and then you'd have to go back to town to replenish your spell slots. The way that the rest of the characters level up in this is terrible, but the magic system has improved. What was I complaining about? I was complaining about that the dead person was still in the back row. Get in the front row. Okay, we should full heal, because this was a big ice thing last time, so worth spending some of your mana to heal up. Yeah, actually do a team heal, why not? Just that little bit more. It only gets better from here? One would hope so. The mage changes shape. Ice one? No, T. Maybe for thunder? I don't know what thunder is weak to, so we're just gonna smack you as much as we can and self-buff. He's especially damage resistant. In a way that is a bit horrifying. Electric is weak to ground. We have no idea of what spells count as ground, Copperino, because the game does not explain that, and there is no like spell chart telling you what spell is what. So, okay, what counts as ground? How am I meant to know that in game? So we did safe. Next we do blink. Shell sounds groundish. Shell is a defense buff. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 600 damage in one hit is... Tarsai, heal up for them. Everyone else keeps smacking. Why the hell did that heal do so little? Normally that heal does considerably more than that. Cure that. Yep, that's fine. Cure. Oh, one hits Decoy. Although, realistically, Decoy was not doing the most damage. Cure you again. Oh. Could you target Richard, or could you actually target Tarsai, because he has the most health? Yeah, thank you. 7 hits for 0. Heal. And try again. 25. 70. That's a bit better. Good. It targeted Tarsai. Excellent news. You're fine. Is it worth using your magic instead, then? Let's see if your fire does more. No, your fire doesn't really do noticeably more. Heal yourself. Well, it does somewhat more. It's not hugely more. No! Target Tarsai. Thank you. Do it again. Oh. Oh, 36. No. Ooh, yes, low damage hit. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, we only get one more heal. Now we're out of heal. Realistically, that doesn't let her live another attack. Yes! And we have just enough mana to cast Escape the Dungeon. I understand that it will hurt me. Believe me, I understand. Potion up regression. We have no more healing. You're gonna claim I tried to walk in again, aren't you? Stupid thing. No, I'm holding down. Okay, this area is safe. Basic enemies. There's no way these things hurt us. Revive everyone. Sell off garbage. Oop. Maybe it's this one. Yeah. Revive everyone. An angel comes and kisses us and makes everyone undead. We then go pay for healing by visiting the inn. They're undead. They are no longer dead. Heal up. Good. I would like some ethers, please. And to get rid of a lot of this garbage that's clogging my item list. Goodbye. 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 The evil butter knife seems useless. The flame thing seems useless. Vama or Fish Lips told me that this is actually really good against bosses, so I don't want to get rid of that. Even though they really shouldn't have told me. Because when I tried using this against some monsters, it seemed to do basically 0 damage. So it sounds like maybe it does percent-based damage or damage that scales with enemy health or defense or something. For it to be good against bosses. That. And then the rest of my inventory is clogged up with quest items. I would like ethers and elixirs. God, they are expensive. It doesn't work on undead. We tried using it on, like, normal monsters, and it just seemed really bad. Maybe it was undead, but I tested it and it seemed bad, so I was like, this seems garbage. I think we sold one of them, and we've picked up another one. And chat told me absolutely do not. It's super good, don't get rid of it. Okay, we've got too much, that's good news. So we're ready for another venturing into there. Put these people back in the front. Decide if there's anything else that we would like to get rid of. Probably the cottage. Well, the cottage would... No, the cottage only semi-heals us. Let's sell the cottage and get one stupidly expensive elixir. Or, no, we'll just get another ether. The cost doesn't scale well. Sell cottage. Buy. Right, this costs 2 and then 20 times more, yet it isn't 20 times more effective. It's maybe 5 times more effective. To actually walk in. I wanted to save on that spot. There we go. And then to happily, and with a decent amount of progress even, call that for this episode. So we've managed to get into the tower. Well, we managed to find our boat after having had to do a whole dude, where's my boat sort of thing. We found our boat, we came to the tower, we discovered, yes, the crystal rod does let us in the tower, and we've ground our way through fire, ice, fire, ice, and thunder levels of this dungeon. How many levels does it have? How many more? We will find out next week on Final Fantasy Friday. I hope you've enjoyed it. Join us then.